Okay. Let me tell you about your new single, because you know what I love about your work, and I'm sure many people do, is there's a sense of humour in it. It's funny. A lot of the time, it's funny. Not always. Sometimes it's dark and, you know, other things, but sometimes it's very funny, and the new single is very funny, and you have a firm grasp of popular culture. You kind of, I think the word that young people use is diss. You diss some people in the new single.
Some.
Yeah, yeah. Now, do you have any feedback? Do you ever meet those people? Do they ever contact you and let you know what they think about it, or...?
Nah, I mean... Here's the thing. This is the kind of the way that I see it, and the way that I've always said it is it's kind of like these aren't personal attacks on people. I've never met these people. You know what I mean? So these aren't like personal attacks on their character or anything like that. You know, it's kind of like it's kind of like picking names out of a hat, and if your name rhymes with something good, or you know what I mean? Then, like,
bad luck.
If you're, you know, a pop figure, you know what I mean, like in this world.
Like Marilyn Manson, who you do, and Jessica Simpson, and Sarah Palin, I guess she's. But you can see why, if you do Sarah Palin, people might think, oh, he wants to make a statement about Sarah Palin or American politics.
I want to nail her, but.
Well, there you go. If anyone's gonna, I think you've got a good chance. Yeah. Hey, you're looking in good shape. One of the rumours I heard that when you were away that you'd ballooned up, that you'd got really big. Did you put on a lot of weight?
I put on quite a few pounds.
How chunky did you get?
I think I probably tipped the scales a little over 200.
And was this was just eating, overeating?
It was eating, it was taking pills that I had no business taking, you know what I mean? Doing
really?
Things that I just wasn't taking care of myself. I wasn't taking care of my body. I kind of felt like, I mean, it was, you know, like, there were times I wanted to just give it up, you know what I mean? There was, you know, I was in a pretty dark place.
To keep in check with this now, you must be working out a lot, I guess, and you got a fitness regime you stick to?
Yeah, I run a lot. I run quite a bit. I get up in the morning, I run. I was running twice a day for a little while.
And how far do you run? When you say run, it's half an hour, 10 minutes, what is it?
I was running, there was one point where I was running, like, it was a little too much. It was a little extreme. And so it was a total of 17 miles.
But you know what that is? That's you filling the gap you had in your life when you've given up the other stuff, isn't it? It's kind of addictive behavior.
Yeah, it's like you kind of go from one addiction to the next, and I'm an addict, you know what I mean? So I guess an extremist, like one extreme to the next. Like.
Well, now, am I right in thinking that one of the things you're addicted to right now, and I'm very excited about this, is American comic books?
Oh, yeah. I had that hobby when I was a kid. Like, I used to collect comics a lot. And I guess as I started to get sober, I kind of, like, fell back in love with, you know, comic books again. It was like, oh, this is dope. Why did I ever leave this alone?
There you go. There's Eminem on the cover of the Punisher, one of the Punisher comics, the recent one. That's got to be, you've got to know you've arrived when you're on the cover of the Punisher.
Oh, yeah, that's how you know you made it.
Yeah. The hat you're wearing in that particular illustration, because it's red, it looks rather like, my wife has something like that she wears in the shower sometimes. I don't think they've done you any favors. But you do like the headgear, don't you?
Yeah, I do like the headgear.
Yeah, and what's the name of the guys you perform with, the group?
D12.
D12. Now, here's a photograph. They all look very splendid, but the fella to the bottom right, he appears to be wearing his grandmother's shower cap. Do you have any, is there any quality control that goes on with the gang around you? When they come in, they file in, do you ever say, good, good, good? Oh, absolutely not. Or you just let it come as it and fall as it does?
No, when he put that thing on, I was like, good, 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 great.
It's a bold look. There's no two ways about it.
Yeah.
Are you going to come back and you do some more tours?
I haven't got that far as like touring. I haven't like got that far to really figure it out yet. I haven't got that part figured out. So I'm kind of, you know, I'm kind of in album cycle right now, promoting and things like that, but we'll see how it goes.
You must be pleased. The album's getting some great, you know, in advance of the album coming out. The tracks that people have heard, they're going down very well. People are excited about the material and they're saying, you know, it was worth the wait. So it must feel just about as good as it can, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, that's what I do it for, is for people to appreciate the work, you know what I mean? So.
Well, we're going to appreciate it in a minute. I can't wait to hear you perform live. Now, you have with us, you have the fellow with you. Is he called your hype man? Is that right, the man who's on stage with you?
Yeah, he's my hype man right now, but also he's in D12.
D12. Do you have any need this evening of a human beatbox?
Maybe we should just do the whole thing a cappella, and you should beatbox, and then
listen,
just...
You might be thinking
won't need
I'm
alchemists.
I am old school. I'm old school.
Really?
Yeah, man, I'm old school. I'm so old school, I don't even know what old school means.
Me neither. At this point...
So it's hard to bust a rhyme, and keeping time, it's tricky. It's tricky, 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 and I can do it.
Wow. Amazing, amazing.
That's what I was waiting for. My album will be out next summer. You're going to perform for us live right now. I'm so excited. And, you know, genuinely, I'm a big fan because I think you're just a hugely talented writer and performer. So it's a thrill for us to have you on the show. It really is. Ladies and gentlemen, he's going to be performing live, but will you join me in saying thank you to Eminem?